been relying on a very popular RV coupler lock, also known as a tongue lock, to secure it and prevent somebody from stealing my travel trailer. Then I saw a video by the lock-picking lawyer. Somebody named Peter had sent him a lock, the very same lock I had been using, to see just how easy it would be to break it open. And he said, "Peter, you need a new lock." I was stunned to see just how easy and quickly somebody could pick or break open this type of lock and steal my travel trailer. A special thank you and shout out to the lock-picking lawyer for sharing this disturbing information with us. But unfortunately, it isn't just that particular RV coupler lock that thieves love. Many of the most popular RV coupler locks that we rely on to protect and secure our travel trailers just don't protect us against theft as well as we thought they would. Okay, it's not all doom and gloom, but you need to be aware of this information. So keep on watching because I've got some solutions. Hi, I'm Randy, and every Thursday I help you make big memories in small campers. Learning just how vulnerable my travel trailer was really upsetting because just a few months ago, the storage shed where we store our travel trailer was broken into. Thank goodness they only stole a bunch of tools. But since this happened, I've been worried that they might come back because now they know my travel trailer is inside of that storage shed. I guess we weren't using a good lock to secure our storage shed either. But after watching that video, I guess I had really good reasons to be concerned. But then I got to thinking about the many times that I've been remote camping or boondocking and have left my trailer for hours to go hiking or grab a bite to eat. It's scary to think about just how easy it would have been for someone to steal my travel trailer when I was away. Can you imagine if you leave your travel trailer alone for a while and when you go back, it's gone? I love my travel trailer. Seriously, it would be devastating because someone else would have my travel trailer and all of my stuff that was in my travel trailer. And what a hassle this would be. And even though I do have insurance, who knows what they value my loss at? So this situation could also be financially devastating. Even when I left my camper at a busy campground, someone could have easily just pulled up and picked the lock and hitched up my travel trailer, and it would have been gone without someone even making a scene. So I figured it was gonna be me against the thieves, and I was gonna do everything in my power to prevent somebody from stealing my travel trailer. Because after relying on the lock that I had been for the past 4 years, I kind of felt like my anti-theft luck was probably running out. Obviously, I'm not a lock expert, so I did a lot of research. And the things I discovered, well, they were pretty interesting. The first thing I discovered was that there is no such thing as an RV coupler lock or tongue lock that can completely stop somebody from stealing our travel trailers. So as a travel trailer owner, it's our job to do everything that we can to discourage thieves from stealing our travel trailers. We want a lock that's gonna be challenging, a lock that's gonna take the longest time for somebody to break or pick open, because this will make it less appealing. But perhaps the biggest takeaway that I discovered was the more layers of protection that we add, the better our odds of preventing somebody from stealing our travel trailers. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. But first, I want to show you the lock that I purchased and the lock that I'm using now. This is the RV coupler lock I bought, and it's made by Fort Knox Locks. This coupler pin lock is a 2-piece locking system. First, this is the heavy-duty case that fits over the coupler on our trailers. And this lock feels like night and day compared to the lock I was using. The second part to the system is a puck lock. The company says that this lock is completely bolt cutter proof. Time, noise, power tools, or a cutting torch will be required to defeat their locking system, which is going to help eliminate most thieves' interest. Real quick, before I tell you about the next thing I learned, I wanted to let you know that I will leave links to this lock and all the other products that I'll be mentioning in the video description below. Okay, the next surprising thing that I learned is that travel trailers can be stolen just by giving someone access to our chains. I saw another video where a camera caught thieves stealing a travel trailer, and they didn't even mess with the coupler lock. They just left it in place because they attached the chains to their tow vehicle, and within minutes, they were towing this travel trailer away. It was crazy. So just having a good coupler lock isn't enough. We also need to secure our chains because this adds another layer of protection. Chains can be locked up inside of some of the Fort Knox locks, but not the Fort Knox lock that fit my coupler. So they also sell removable quick links for our chains. You replace one of the chain links in your chain with this interlocking link. And this makes it easy for you to remove the chain. This will certainly help prevent somebody from stealing your travel trailer if they planned on using your chains to do it. The next thing that we can do is use a camera so that we can keep an eye on our travel trailers when we're away from them. I discovered a great camera for doing this, and that's the Spartan Trail Cam. I really like this idea, and you might too if you go boondocking like I do and like to camp in more remote areas, because this camera can be strapped around a tree or on anything else. But what makes this camera really cool is that they have an app. But this app, it lets you view the camera in real time, so we can keep an eye on our trailers when we're not there. If someone did steal our trailers, it would be really nice to have it all recorded, and we'd have evidence. And I think this would really help the police identify the thieves and track down our trailers. Do you have any experience with the Spartan Trail Cam? If you do, I'd like to hear your comments, because this is something that I'm really interested in trying. Okay, this next product would also be a big game changer. I found a GPS tracking system that we can attach to our trailers, so if it is stolen, we'd know exactly where it was. And we could give this information to the police so that they could quickly retrieve our trailers before any harm was done. This GPS tracker comes with a magnetic mounting system, or you can permanently attach it to your trailer. But they say their GPS tracker has recovered millions of stolen trailers, so that's pretty cool. This GPS tracking system is also something I'd really like to try. So if you have any experience with this GPS tracking system or any other, I really want to hear from you. I think both the camera and the GPS tracking system could save us all a lot of frustration and a lot of time in a bad situation, both when we're out camping and when our travel trailers are left in storage. Another big thing I discovered was how to prevent our travel trailer hitches from being stolen. And everything you need to know is in this video right here. So click on this video to watch it next, and I can't wait to see you over in this video next. And as always, I can't wait to see you next Thursday.